motherfucker. You know what the business is. It's a new squad in the building making it all the way happen. So lock in, sit back, relax. This is game 2. Period. This is what they say in the dynasty is somewhat gonna look like. We'll see what happens on these trades that we suggested for the team. But let's take a gander at the back in the day ago. Simply last year though, but boom. That's dynasty, boy. Regardless, that's one season, boy. One season. Let's see if they give us more details about that. Yeah. Flat out. All of us handled. Period. Yeah. That's a dynasty, boy. They want to know what would have occurred. That's number 16, ranked number 16th on the dynasty. Yeah. You see the dynasty, but that's a dynasty. They done made it to one. That's the number 1 dynasty, Boston Celtics. Number 2 is the Bulls. Yeah. Number 4, Kobe, Lakers. They number 5, top 5, and he back over there. Remember, Durant's back over there. Yeah. Look at them Lakers. They won 2. Everybody at least got 2. Oh, the Pistons got 1. They became a dynasty. 15. That's the 1. And boom, and they got 1. Yeah. And now, you feel me? And they ain't even got none yet. They're what? But speaking of Kevin Durant being over there with their Warriors, let's see what their record is looking like thus far. What he done did since he done went over there. So they played the game yet. They lost that game they played, done. Who was that against, done? Their last year's season was 46-36, son. 46-36. Who was the team that they just played? What are they doing there? He got 29 points in that loss. 45-37 on. Boy. LeBron is over looking real bad for their team. Because we're going to go back to LeBron. That's wild that he's the very next team to look at, so that's wild. But let's take a gander at what he's done look like for the Wizards. And they lost. They've got 2 losses. 54 and 27% on that 3-pound. That's deep. I ain't gonna lie to you about it. Wizards, 2 losses. Go back out there to the Hornets. 6 signatures been signed for the 33 mil tickets. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. He only got 3 points in that game. Miller got 12. So you better get your points fast. He got 5. Bridges got how many? 2. How many got? 9. 6. He grabbing some points. You know how much Cheatham got? The rookie, number 1 overall pick. 6 points. It's got like 25% on the field goal. Alright, let's get in there and get it done. You already know what it is. Lean back and peep it out. Charlotte, motherfucker, no doubt.
What's up, MP? I ain't ready, MP.
safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Charlotte, who wants a Hornets beat down? Just be one of the first 10,000 fans through the door, and our next giveaway game to claim yours. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue of any kind,
and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Monday, I'll be matching up with Derek White and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Jackson, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And for Charlotte, we've got Brandon Miller. Josh Green is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP, and it's Mann in at the 1. And we got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up, giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Will MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
All-star games in this league are special, and you can't fault MP for wanting to pursue being the unanimous best player in his conference. The story to watch here, I think, is how this changes the defensive approach against him. We might be seeing some elevated intensity with MP on the court. I'm excited to see how he fights to win in those matchups.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
MP is in the spotlight tonight as we have a marquee matchup at the center spot, and I talked to MP about it. He told me, I'm not going to lie, this is a game we've been looking forward to. It's always fun to measure yourself up against other greats at your position. This is MP's chance to do that and more. Back to you.
It's going to be a couple of heavyweights going at it tonight, and we thank you for the report. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
So it's the Bucks now, after Charlotte getting the 3. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Back to Miller. Good, and the assist goes to MP. ABC's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Jackson. Back to Giannis. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
It's good.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
MP, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And MP throws it down.
What a tremendous finish by the young Empoli. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now here's Giannis. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Kuzma. 3-pointers off the mark. Charlotte leading by 7. Johnson in the corner. Here's the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. ABC's got 6 assists now in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Outside Turner. Outside Jackson. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Turner. Lets the 3 fly, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Cheatham passes to Johnson, and the 3 off target. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 13-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't. Do that.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
MP out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Green. And it's McNeely in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got 6 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Outside, Porter. Portis for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Porter looking it over. Here's Trent. Kicks it out to McCollum. Shoots. It's hauled in by MP. ABC's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And MP throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 assists.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. MP is number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Outside Jackson. Giannis against MP. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Over MP. And the Bucks miss again.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside Jackson. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
ABC. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. ABC's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Giannis against MP. And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 66 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I liked about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does break.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Bucks trail by 17. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. both teams making some changes here. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Antetokounmpo, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
And he makes that one. MP's got 21.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Turner. Kuzma outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Bucks trail by 21. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
You got to be kidding.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Driving to the basket. And Turner kicks to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Giannis. He's got 17. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's ABC. Yeah, nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Charlotte with a 19-point advantage heading in to the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in that first matchup. Played with a lot of energy.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Bucks.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Hart.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Charlotte leading by 19 points on the court for the Bucks. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Rollins, and it's Turner in at the 5, home in the paint.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Pass to Rollins. Now Turner. Now Antetokounmpo puts up a 3. Bridges with the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin?
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Back to Giannis. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson passes to Giannis. And a miss there on the triple.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
That one goes. Count it. MP's got 35.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Outside Jackson. Giannis sets a screen for Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
You watch him play, Doris, and Josh Green isn't a high-volume guy, but he wants to find ways to score and contribute.
He does. He uses his elite athleticism to sometimes get some sneaky offensive rebounds. He's an excellent cutter. He's willing to be patient and take opportunities given to him without plays being called.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by MP.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And how about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scores in the NBA from last year's campaign. MP is number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
And the Hornets call time here.
Chance to look at the stats for ABC. Last season, he played outstanding. First in rebounding, and of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And Turner kicks to Kuzma. Here's Rollins. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kuzma. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Kuzma. And here is Turner. Outside Portis. 5 to shoot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. And that's now 9 points for Bobby Portis. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Portis sets the pick for Jackson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Nice shot by Portis. The Hornets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. That one falls. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Hornets.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And MP throws it down hard.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Jackson. Kuzma, right side. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like that Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
Leiden's checked in for Charlotte. Johnson comes in for Trey Mann. And then for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miles Turner. Trent comes in for Jackson. And McCollum subbed in for Rollins. ABC with the second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 47 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's McCollum, still without a basket. Here's Kuzma. That one wide left. Johnson in the corner. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard, sir.
He's making a change here. MP's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. Jackson, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And Rollins subbed in for McCollum. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. And MP with the basket on the assist by Bridges. MP's got 49 points in the game. Inside, here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
ABC misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. It's tipped to the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Yeah, he didn't want to let us get that dang on 50. He said, now you ain't getting 50 on me, dang. That's all good. We got a triple-double and then we're supposed to do it. Where that quest completion at? Where that key game? Don't play no games that matter. What they doing? Okay. He was perfect, man. I should have missed 7 shots. I really would have missed 7 of them joints. And that's what it is. He missed 10 and 5. He was trying to take 3. Like he was out. He was trying to go in and wasn't able. Was not able. He got 5 steals though. I got 2 blocks. Go for that block pack. Defensive player of the year. You see it come out. Yeah, we beat CI in a minute. Damn. Got all top 6 is undefeated out here. You see y'all? You want to see how the Wolves feel about it when we pull back up out there though. What up?